Hi everyone, welcome back. So guys, in this video we'll be learning how we can, let's say, access this kinds of foundation model with our Python code. That means we'll be setting everything in our local machine. We'll be writing everything from our VS code. Okay, so what I will do, guys, I'll open up my local folder, and here I've already created one empty folder. Let me open up my VS code. Okay, so I'm also going to open up my terminal here, and make sure you create one environment. So for me, I already created one environment, so let me activate. So conda activate LLM app. I think you remember this environment we created previously, so I'm using the same environment here, and you can see the Python version I'm using. It's 3.10, so you can use 3.9, 3.8. It's up to you. Okay, here the first thing you have to set up the requirements. So let me create a file called requirements.txt. Inside that, let me mention all the requirements actually I need. So I need the LangChain. Then I also need Streamlit because I'm going to create a small, let's say, user interface here. And I need two more library, Boto3 and python.env. Python.env, I think you know why we need it, because we're going to create one .env file. Okay, .env file. So inside that, you have to mention the, your secret credential. That means we'll be generating access key, AWS access key, and AWS secret access key. With the help of that, we'll be authenticating with our AWS account. Got it? So we'll be keeping these as the key inside this .env file, and to load it, I need this python.env. And what is Boto3? See, with the help of Boto3 Python package, we'll be making the connection with our AWS. Okay, so this library will give you the functionality you can connect with your AWS. Now let me set up everything in my environment. So I'll open it up and just write pip install requirement.txt. Okay, for me it is already installed. For you it will take some time. Now the next thing what I have to do, guys, I have to create a IAM user. So let's go to my AWS. I'll go to the home page, and here you will see, or you can also search IAM. Okay, identity access management, because I have to create a user, and there actually I will only give the permission related my Bedrock. Now click on the user. Now just create a user here. I'll give, let's say, Bedrock test attach policy. Now search for Bedrock. I want to give the Bedrock, Amazon Bedrock full access. Now click on the next and create the user. Then after that, I will click on Bedrock test and go to the security credential. And here you will get one option, create access key. Just try to click here. Select command line interface. I understand, and click on the next. Now create the access key. Now, so guys, this is your access key and this is your secret access key. Now you can also download as a CSV file. Let me download. Now I have to configure it. So for this, you have to install one tool actually. So just search for AWS CLI. Okay, AWS CLI. This is the first website you can open. So for all the operating system, they have mentioned, okay, how we can install it. For Linux, Mac OS, okay, see, Linux, you have to execute some of the command. These are the command you have to execute. For Mac OS also, you have to execute some of the command. And for Windows, you are having one MSI file. So you can directly download this MSI file, and you can install, okay, as a software. That means the way you usually install any software. Now next install, you have to do the same thing. After doing it, let me cancel it because I already have. After doing it, just try to open up your terminal, okay, and execute this command, AWS configure. AWS configure. Now see, if I execute, it should give you this kinds of window. If you are getting this kinds of window, that means your installation is fine. Now what I have to do, guys, I have to set these are the access key. Now just try to copy the access key. Open the terminal, and it is asking for the access key. Just try to paste. Just right click, it will paste, and press enter. Then you have to give the secret access key. Just try to copy. This is my secret access key, and I will paste it here. And don't share, guys, this key with anyone. Otherwise, they will be also accessing your account. I will delete it after the recording. And now it is asking for the region. Now you can see which region you are in. I'm inside Mumbai. That means AP South 1. So I have to give the region. So you just check which region you are working on. Based on that, you can decide. So AP South 1. Now default output format, just keep it empty. Press enter. That's it. See, my credential has been set. So this was the first method. And the second method, what you can do, you can, I think you remember we created this .env file. So here inside .env file also you can mention. So let me show you. So inside that, you can mention AWS access key ID, secret key ID, and region name. So let me replace all of the secret key again. This is my access key ID. And this is my secret access key. And AP South one, it's fine. Now let me save. Now here I'm going to create a file. I'll name it as main.py. Inside that, I'm going to do the coding. So here, first of all, let's import some libraries. So these are the library I need. Let me select my environment, LLM app I'm using. Now here you can see, guys, I'm importing Bedrock from LangChain. LangChain.llms Bedrock. I'm importing Bedrock. Then LLMchain, then prompt template, Boto3, and Streamlit. Okay. Then I need another package, this one actually, .env, because I want to load these at the credential. And how to load, guys, I think you remember. So you have to use this code snippet. So load env, and you also need operating system. With the help of operating system, we'll be loading these are the key, okay, from the environment variable. Now here it will store everything. Now, if I want to initialize Bedrock client, so I have to use Boto3. So this is the syntax. If you go to the documentation, you will see that they're using this syntax. Bedrock client, you have to make a Bedrock client. The Boto3 client, you have to mention the service name. I want to use Bedrock. Okay, Bedrock services. That's why I've given Bedrock runtime. You have to give the region, AWS access key ID, and secret key ID. So with the help of that, it will authenticate with your account. Okay, I hope it is clear. Now, the next thing, you have to give the model ID, like which model you want to access. I'll give the model ID is equal to, let's say I want to use one foundation model. Let's say I want to use this Mistral model. I'll click on Mistral. Now you can see Mistral having different variants, 7B, 8X, 7B, then Mistral large. Now let's say I want to use 7B instruct. So what I will do, I'll copy this model ID. So that's how, just try to open any kinds of model and copy the model ID. And here you just need to mention it. That's it. Okay, so it will automatically load this model. Now let's create our LLM wrapper. So inside Bedrock, you have to give the model ID. Okay, and here you have to give the Bedrock client. Okay, client is equal to Bedrock. Fine. And this is the temperature parameter. That means the creativity parameter. I think you already know. Now here I'm going to create a function. So this function will take the input from the user, like in which language they want to, let's say, get the output, and what is the input prompt. Okay, so this function will take this input, you can see language as well as the user text. Then it is create. Then inside that, I'm creating a prompt template. I think you know what is prompt template, right? So this is the input variable, language and user text, and I'm creating a prompt template. You are a chatbot and you are in this language and this user text. Now based on that, you have to give me the response. Now here I'm creating a LLM chain and I'm passing my LLM as well as the prompt. And finally, I'm passing my language as well as the user input to my Bedrock chain. That means the chain I have created. Okay, because inside that I'm having my large language model as well as the prompt. And whatever response I'm getting, I'm just returning. That's it. Now let me create a Streamlit title. Streamlit, let's say user interface, Bedrock chatbot demo. Now user will also able to give the language. So let's say here I'll take a language input from the user. Whether he want to get English response, Spanish response, or Hindi response, you can. So here you can also pass any other language. It will also work, because I think you know these kinds of large language model can also support multi-language. Then this is my final logic. So if language is there, so they will give the input. That means what kinds of question they want to ask. Then once they have, let's say, given the prompt, this particular prompt I'm checking, first of all, this they have given the prompt or not. If they have given, I'm passing it to my chatbot. You can see this function. So it will take the language as well as the user input. Language and user input, and whatever response actually I'm getting, I'm writing in my Streamlit application. Now let me execute and let me show you. I'll save it. Now simply I'll just open up my terminal, and this is the command Streamlit run main.py. So this is the interface, guys. Now you can select the language. Let's say I want to select the English. Now here I can ask any query. Let's say, what is Python? Now you just need to press you just need to press Ctrl and Enter. So guys, as you can see, if you give any kinds of prompt, now here is the response. So here I've given what is Python, and here is the response I got. Now I can ask any kinds of query. Let's say I will ask, give me a Python code to add two numbers. See here, I got the Python code to add the two numbers. Okay, so that's how you can pass any kinds of prompt and you can get the response. It's amazing, guys. And here we're using Mistral model. Okay, Mistral model we are using. Okay, and it is present inside Bedrock platform. That's why this inference time is very low. You will see that I'm getting very fast response. But whenever I was using Mistral model, I think you remember in Hugging Face. Okay, Hugging Face Hub. So there I had to download this model in my system, and the execution time was like very slow there. Yes or no, right? So that's why we have to use this kinds of LLMops platform if I'm implementing any kinds of project, efficient project, okay, in the industry. So yes, guys, now you can explore different kinds of model, different kinds of like foundation model. You can also explore query model, meta model, anything you can explore. Only just need to keep the model ID and everything you can access. Got it? So yes, guys, I hope it is clear now how we can use this Bedrock platform. And if you want to get this kinds of content more, so please try to support our channel. So please try to subscribe to the channel, try to share this kinds of content with your friends and family so that they can also get to know, okay, this kinds of session is going on. So please try to support the channel, guys. Try to like the video, try to subscribe to the channel. You can subscribe to the Code Commander channel. Even you can also subscribe to my channel, DS with Bappy. Okay, both channel actually I'm operating. You will see that in both channel I'm creating lots of content related data science, machine learning, generative AI, MLOps, okay, end-to-end project implementation, okay, everything I'm creating the content. So yes, guys, this is all about. I hope you liked it. So thank you so much, guys, for watching this video, and I will see you next time.